Welcome to my channel Learning with Fun. Today we will discuss about the Paradise Lost. This is about book 1. I have given a short note on the summary of the book 1 and a little bit of introduction of the author and the structure themes of Paradise Lost. So Paradise Lost is an epic poem in blank verse by the 17th century English poet John Milton. Writing in English, Latin, and Italian, Milton achieved global fame and recognition during his lifetime. He is also described as the greatest English author by the biographer William Henley. He was influenced by ancient Greek, Roman poets, and he took inspiration from Edmund Spenser's The Fiery Queen. It was written in a time of immense religious flux and political upheaval. He served as a civil servant for the Commonwealth of the England under its Council of State and later Oliver Cromwell. Paradise Lost concerns the biblical story of the fall of man, the temptation of Adam and Eve by the fallen angel Satan, and their expulsion from the Garden of Eden. So, means Paradise Lost, when John Milton has written the Paradise Lost, it was a political upheaval, and at the time he has produced that world famous book. This is the Paradise Lost, and it is about the fall of man of like Adam and Eve, and your what how Satan and other angels means discarded from Garden of Eden. Then structure means Paradise Lost. In the 1667 version of Paradise Lost, the poem was divided into 10 books. However, in the 1674 edition, text was arranged into 12 books. It is considered Milton's masterpiece. So, Paradise Lost is considered Milton's masterpiece, and first it was published in 1667. This was the first version of Paradise Lost, and that version divided into 10 books. Means when it was published in 1667, at that time it was your 10 books. But after that, in 1674, it again published with the 12 books. This is the structure of Paradise Lost. Then setting up the poem. So you might have read the book Paradise Lost or heard the story or summary that the different settings are there in Paradise Lost. Means like that the action of the poem set in four main stages such as hell, heaven, paradise before the fall of what your angels and earth in its fallen state. तो पहले क्या हुआ था, चार ठो स्टेजेस और सेटिंग यहाँ पे दिखाया गया है. एक तो हेल है, फिर हेवन है, फिर पैराडाइज है, फिर आफ्टर दैट अर्थ. देन थीम्स. व्हाट आर द थीम्स वी कैन गेट फ्रॉम पैराडाइज लॉस्ट? Hierarchy and order, disobedience and revolt, sin and innocence, free will and predestination. So these are the themes of Paradise Lost. So now we will see the summary of book 1. So book 1 contains 722 lines of verse of Milton's magnum opus. The opening 16 lines of Paradise Lost are comprised of a single sentence. Milton again offers a prologue before beginning his epic. He was continues the age-old tradition of pleasing the masses and seeking their mercy and help for the creation of creative artwork. His epic poem Paradise Lost. तो जैसे हम लोग कुछ भी स्टार्ट करने से पहले भगवान को जैसे प्रेयर करते हैं, लाइक दैट before writing the book Paradise Lost, means in the first prologue Milton praying the muses or took the help of Moses and said, please have mercy on me that I can create the masterpiece epic. तो भगवान को बोल रहे हैं कि मुझे हेल्प करो कि मैं कुछ मास्टरपीस निकाल सकूं, लिख सकूं कुछ क्रिएटिव. So Milton moves from prayer to the disobedient of Adam and Eve that occurred because of the Satan, who was Lucifer, an angel. A war started between God and Satan, in which Satan was defeated and thrown out of the heaven into hell along with Beelzebub and its companions and his companions and his companions, who are now demons. All of the demons include Satan licensed in a lake of fire. So पहले क्या होता है कि मिल्टन डायरेक्ट पहले तो जब स्टार्ट करते हैं बुक तो मोसेस को प्रेयर करते हैं, भगवान को प्रेयर करते हैं. फिर उनका आइडिया शिफ्ट हो जाता है कि आदम एंड ईव कैसे भगवान को डिसओबे किए हैं, भगवान के ऑर्डर को डिसओबे किए हैं. देन सातन के बारे में लिखे हैं. तो सातन जो कि एक एंजल था, उसका नाम था लूसीफर, बट एज ही डिसओबेड गॉड, तो लूसीफर भगवान को डिसओबे किया और भगवान के साथ उनका वार हुआ और भगवान उनको हेल में ढकेल दिए. तो वो सातन और उसके कंपेनियंस जो है बेल्जेबब और जो भी एंजल थे वो डेमन हो गए एंड दे came to a lake of fire. Then breaking the awful silence, Satan bemoans their terrible position but doesn't repent of his rebellion against God, suggesting that they might gather their forces for another attack. Beelzebub is doubtful. He now believes that God cannot be overpowered. Satan doesn't fully contradict this assessment, but suggests that they could at least destroy God's good works to evil purposes. Satan says to all the devils were formerly angels who choose to follow Satan in his rebellion. So सब लोगों को इकट्ठा करके सातन बोलता है better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. तो हेवन में सर्वेंट की तरह रहने से अच्छा है कि हेल में मतलब किंग के तरह, राजा के तरह हम लोग जिएंगे अपने फ्रीडम में. The rebel gather their energy and find new strength in Satan's skull. Satan's soldiers start playing music and beating drums. They are beaten, vanquished, tired, yet loyal to their general. Satan then reveals his plan. He has heard about a new creation of God, which is the man. He declares that they will continue their war against heaven. God will make men for doing good, but they will force mankind towards evil. Satan's soldiers respond to his roar by digging off a nearby mountain. So क्या होता है यहाँ पे कि सतन और उसके जो कंपेनियन थे बेल्जीबब और अदर एंजल सब लोग तो लैक ऑफ फायर में आ गए थे, हेल में आ गए थे वहाँ पे. फिर सतन बोला कि हम लोग मिल के भगवान का जो नया क्रिएशन है जो कि मैन बना रहे हैं मनुष्य को, उसको हम लोग क्या करेंगे, इविल कर देंगे, सब बर्बाद कर देंगे. The Satan's soldiers respond to his roar by digging off a nearby mountain. As they continue to dig more, they find gems, gold, and other precious metals. Mammon, another fallen angel, takes the lead. He suggests that he will now make the marvelous palace of hell with the help of another architect angel Mulciber. Mammon and Mulciber declare that hell is bad, but with a few improvements we can make it lots better, even attractive. With the help of other fallen angels, they soon raise a great temple, which they named what, Pandemonium, which they named पेंडेमोनियम. सो उस वो जो पैलेस एक ठो मतलब मैमन और मुल्सिबर मिल के एक पैलेस बना लिए और वो पैलेस का नाम था पेंडेमोनियम. ऑल द डेमons एंड फॉलन एंजल्स एंटर देयर while Satan and his 12 close associates maintain their structure. All the other fallen angels shrink and reduce their size to have a proper place in the newly created place to hold a summit. These demons have special powers as they can easily change their shape from huge winged demons to the smallest creatures as they wish. तो उनके पास वो जो फॉलन एंजल्स थे उनके पास एक ऐसा पावर था कि मतलब उनका जो बड़ा आकार था उस उनके विश से उन लोग छोटा क्रिएचर भी हो सकते थे. उनके ऐसा पावर था. तो जब वो पैलेस हेल में बनाए मैमन एंड मुल्सिबर तो सब लोग अपने अपने साइज बना लिए टू एंटर इनटू दैट पेंडेमोनियम. सो मिल्टन, to conclude, Milton presented Satan in a specific manner that renders him a shadow of a tragic hero. He is the central character of the first few books. So सातन को मिल्टन स्पेसिफिकली कैरेक्टराइज किए हैं यहाँ पे. और पहले कुछ बुक्स में सातन ही हीरो था और सातन को ही मिल्टन एज ए प्रोटागोनिस्ट शो किए हैं. सो दिस इज अबाउट योर पैराडाइज लॉस्ट एंड आई थिंक it will helpful for you for any information. Thank you. Like, subscribe and share my channel with your friends so that everyone can get some a little bit knowledge on Paradise Lost.